family of Korryn Gaines, the mother who was slain by police in her own home, has recently been awarded $37 million in damages, right? And, for many of us, when we see a situation like that, we are glad for the payout. We are glad to see that some form of justice could be meted out to the perpetrators, right? But family, what I would like to say to my subscribers is that no amount of money can replace what we lost when we lost Korryn Gaines. All right, when we lost Trayvon Martin, and when we lost Eric Garner, and when we lost Emmett Till, Martin Luther King, no amount of money can replace what these people represented to us, what these people could have potentially done, and what these people could have potentially said that could have awakened our people and that could have assisted us in our development and helped us to cope in our condition. All right, family. So I was not pleased by the ruling to the extent that although it is very necessary for the state to be held responsible for what took place, it is very necessary for the family to have some token of reconciliation. It's a tokenism, but it is a form of reconciliation for the family. I understand that. But family, looking at the story and remembering how deeply I was impacted by the loss of Korryn Gaines, after watching many of her videos, not knowing that a person like this existed in the world who was so passionate about her people, she was so creative, she was a poet, she was a strong black woman, and she even held her own to the extent that it was possible in her home. And she was refusing basically to allow the police access to her place, which was basically an illegal and unnecessary search. As you can see in previous incidents, I believe one happened about 3 weeks ago in which a lady was killed in her home during a wellness check. All right, and then you go back to brothers like Botham Jean. Prior to that, was killed sitting home eating ice cream, watching TV. All right, so the fact that this young mother was home with her child was blatantly oppressed by the police and killed in her own home still leaves a lot of remnants of pain for our people. And $37 million, family, cannot cut it. All right, $37 million couldn't pay for a hair on the sister's head. Okay, and we need to remember that although this took place, although there was a reward for the family's suffering, that cannot replace what we lost. And so this needs to inspire us to action. We need to be able to have more robust citizens patrols in our own community.